So guys, Zerodha has introduced a new order type called Iceberg orders, and today I got a chance to test it out firsthand. So I thought, why not I make a video about it and talk about the different aspects of using this order type. So let's get started. So what exactly are these Iceberg orders? So Iceberg orders are a way to break down one big order into multiple small orders, right? So these orders were originally created for big institutions or HNI clients who had big order sizes, and they did not want people to know that they are placing these big orders. So they used to basically break these orders into multiple small orders so that people will not know that there is a big participant out there, and hence their action should not influence the price of the script that they are trading. So now let me show you how I used the Iceberg orders today. So as you can see that my order sizes normally are big, especially on expiry days. And if I have to exit these orders, I cannot place one order. For example, in this guy, let's say 3000 quantity, I cannot just place one order of 3000 quantity because I will hit the order freeze limit, as you can see here, right? So normally what I used to do up until now was just to place separate orders. So in this case, let's say 2 orders of 1500 quantity. That involved a lot of manual effort. But now what I can do is I can come to this screen and I can specify the full quantity, like 3000 in this case. And I can tell them that, okay, I need this 3000 quantity to be broken down into 2 orders, right? So 1500 and 1500. And of course, I will give my limit price, and I'm just going to place the order. Now, in this particular case, the one thing that you need to understand is that the 3000 quantity has been broken down into 2 separate orders of 1500 each. And the way it works is that only after the first order is executed will the second order get placed. So basically they go sequentially one after the other. So here if you see closely, it will tell you that this is the first order out of the 2 orders that we have placed, right? So only after the first order will get executed, the second order will be placed. So that is basically it, guys. There is no rocket science behind all this. But there are a few things that you need to keep in mind. Number one thing is the brokerage, right? For every separate order, you have to pay brokerage separately. So always keep that in mind. The second thing that you need to keep in mind is that if you have, let's say, multiple legs, and you cancel, let's say, the leg 2 or leg 3, then that leg and the subsequent legs will be cancelled automatically. And apart from that, they have given some limitations in terms of the minimum order value for equity and for F&O. So that is something you need to keep in mind. Now, there is one thing that I did not try out today, but you guys should definitely know about it, is that in the Iceberg orders, if you go to more options, then Zerodha has given the feature of specifying the minutes, right? Cancel if not exceeded within n minutes. So you can specify how many minutes that you want this order to be active before it gets cancelled. So guys, on and all, I think that this feature is going to be good for option traders who deal in multiple lots or traders who are trading in bigger volumes. But for average trader who deals with just a few lots, or maybe, let's say within 4-5 lakh rupees of capital, I don't think it's advisable to use Iceberg orders because unnecessarily you will be increasing your brokerage charges. And one last word of caution is that before you start using any feature, always test it thoroughly so that you know how the system works, and only when you completely understand it and are confident that it works consistently, that you start trusting it with your capital.